All right, guys. Number 17. All right, we are on a roll here. Number 17. So the market, last time I made a video about my eBay listings, it was about how the market was just going crazy. And I gotta say, every day there's a new card that pops. So it's very beneficial to have a big collection, because you can just go to one of your boxes and you can pull stuff out. So here are my new listings that are now live. I just finished them, taking the pictures, doing all that stuff. If you're interested in following them, there's my eBay ID. And I just jump right in. Before I do that, I'll share one thing. Ronald Acuna BGS 9.5s. I sold them for about 120 each. Now they've already up to 140. So it happens with the market. So before he gets them in the mail, they've gone up. So they were kind of the one day that I sold the auction, they kind of had a dip in the market. And then along with the Kobe, they're kind of dipping a little bit, but it's up and down. You just never know. All right, so the first lot, I saw this card, and all the singles that I have, I think everything that I'm gonna sell, none of these I bought individually. These are just acquired through collections. So my total investment isn't a whole lot. So one of these chrome cards I had from a long time ago. I just looked at my Tracy Mcgrady piles and I found one. But actually these two caught my eye. I bought a large flat rate box of cards on eBay for like $25, free shipping, just took a chance. It's fun to go through cards, and I found these two. And obviously if you look at this, you can see that Kobe is in the background along with Juwan Howard. So I'm thinking it's Kobe that might bring this up, probably not Juwan Howard, but he had a good run. So with this, there's not a whole lot of these for sale, but I'm taking a chance. There will be a lot of people that will be searching Chrome Kobe Bryant. So there'll be a lot of eyes on this. I also found, just in my stash, 5 of the tops with Kobe Bryant and Tracy Mcgrady. Okay? And they both have the same number. These are from 2007, 2008. Tops and Tops Chrome both have the number of 101. This has become one of the most iconic sets just because of Kevin Durant's rookie. So that's my first auction. Total investment, it's really hard to say since these are all collection items that I got in collections. I'm gonna look for probably $50 for this. But I could see it going for 100 though. All right, next one, Yordan Alvarez. So in 2020, the Prism set, they decided to make a super short print. It takes cases upon cases to get one of these Color Blast inserts. It is a amazing looking card. Okay. The last one of these that sold for Yordan Alvarez was about $199. So just like you pair a wine with some fancy cheese, I decided to put in some Prism rookies of Yordan Alvarez. So I think this has a chance to get 220. That's kind of my goal, because these don't come around eBay too much because they are super short printed. I wish they were numbered. As long as they're going to be super short prints, I wish they would just number these. So he's a young rookie last year, played a little bit in 2019, but he was more of a rookie last year. So 220 is what I'm hoping for those. Yeah, I've been talking about Kobe Bryant a lot. Here's one thing. So one eBayer, whenever I buy cards from that eBay, I always get a $1 trillion bill. So I've gotten from this guy 4 times. So one month he was doing LeBron James. 1 month Abraham Lincoln. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Oh, Grover Cleveland. Of course. trying to think of what actor he looks like. He looks like an actor in a movie. And Kobe. So these are kind of neat. They don't have any value. I think on the back, it's some kind of Bible verses, that kind of stuff. So they're not going to resell for anything, but they look really cool. All right, so I put together 40 Kobe Bryant cards. My goal is to get $200. I shared with you some of these already. I decided to put them on. And here's why I did it. Next Saturday is the NBA weekend. So a week from Sunday is the All-Star game. And I hear they're going to memorialize this guy a lot. They didn't get an All-Star game last year because of COVID. So this is the first All-Star game where I don't know if they're going to have one team wear number 8 and one team wear number 24. They could do that for Kobe. But there are going to be a lot of conversations around Kobe. So these will end Saturday night. The All-Star game is Sunday night. But there's a lot of festivities Saturday night. So a lot of people will be looking for Kobe cards, I think, next weekend. Okay. So $200 would be $5 a piece. I could see this going for over $400. I could. All right, another one. Derek Jeter. All right, so I'm not going to sell any of the 1993 tops, but I am going to sell. Here are some 94 Derek Jeters, and these are the gold variation or subset. So along with that, there are a few more of the base, not the gold. And then going up in order, so those were 94. This is 95 tops. So again, he still wasn't in the major leagues. They called it a future star. Then this is the year that he actually made it, 1996. And here they call it a future star, just like the last year. Then in 1997, they put that gold cup on there. And that gold cup means that he was one of 20 of the best rookies in the previous year. So in his first year, full year with the Yankees in 96, he batted .314. He did play 15 games in 95, but not enough to classify as a rookie for that Rookie of the Year award. And then here's 4 more Derek Jeters. I love this Topps Chrome. So with the Derek Jeters, I'm gonna say there's 40 of them, about $2 a piece. If I get around $100, that'd be great. These 4 Derek Jeters are all chrome. These 2 are refractors, but that's not the most spendy one. This one actually goes between 50 and 80 because it's his first Topps Chrome. Okay. 5 years ago, his first Topps Chrome, no one cared about. At least it didn't have the price hike. But now the Chrome, especially first Chrome, are definitely fetching a premium. Now I can look at this, one sec. I can look at this and I know this will not be a 10 just based on the centering. Just left and right centering is not perfect. So at most, it'd be a PSA 9. Corners look sharp, probably an 8 or a 9. And if you look at the 8 or 9 PSAs, they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this one will definitely bring up the price a lot. But 2 refractor Jeters. This is a borderless mystery refractor. I showed you the Cal Ripken mystery refractor the other day. It's got a little bit of greening going on. I would say $150 for these 4. Okay. Next up, Mookie Betts. PSA 9 Topps Traded. This was the first Topps Traded that kind of sparked my interest. This one I only got for $30. It was one of my first graded cards that I bought. Okay, Mookie Betts. When I bought this, I knew he was going to be a free agent. He was still with the Boston Red Sox. I bought it for $30. Then just a couple weeks later, he signs with the Dodgers. And right when he signed, there was a spike. Probably got to 60 or 70, but not much. Then he won the World Series with the Dodgers. And then they got over 150. So at that point, I'm already 5x. Now they're thinking that he's going to win another World Series. Now these are going for $300. So I bought this for 30, and I think I can 10x my money here with Mookie Betts. Wish I would have bought more, but wasn't expecting a 10x return though. So $300 is kind of what they go for right now. We'll see. All right, the next one I had a good return as well. So Miguel Cabrera, I talked about him in a video where now is a good time to buy Miguel Cabrera. I bought some of his autographs for $30 each. So this one I bought for about $130. BGS 9.5. Again, I'm trying to liquidate my BGS cards. But this one is now going for about $400. So this one will be a 3x. All the cards that I'm posting, that I posted already, I'm doing a 10-day auction. I've never done a 10-day auction. But here's my thinking. I wanted to make sure for the basketball cards that they end All-Star Weekend. Also give a little bit of time for the stimulus checks possibly to pass, because in 1 week, if the House and the Senate pass the stimulus bill, people will have some extra money to spend. So I'm crossing my fingers that the stimulus package passes, because they'll have a little extra money to spend on things they don't need. So that's why I put them in 10 days. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it actually works out in my favor. All right, the next one, Shaq. Now, I mentioned that as soon as you see it in the top 10 list for Sports Card Investor, that's when I'm selling. Wasn't planning on selling these a couple days ago, but it's number 4 right now. Okay, it's just like a lot of other Topps rookies. These are going up. Now, if you look at the PSA 9s and 10s, they're going up down a little bit. The raws go between 40 and 80 a piece based on condition. There's one of these that I see could do a PSA 9 or a 10. And there's a couple of them that 6 or 7 PSA. So I made sure to just tell the person that's going to bid on these, if I get $30 a piece, that'd be great. 180. As before I started buying more about 2 years ago, I only had one. But I've picked these up actually in the last year and a half. Between $5 and $10. Okay, now they go for 30 to 50 each. Okay. Not all cards go up that much, but if you get iconic Topps rookies, they're still low. Penny Hardaway, Jason Kidd, those are still Topps rookies that are under $2 a piece. All right, next one. Superstar now. Okay, when I put these away about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, this maybe $5, and this one was $2, $3. Now these go for about 30 to 50 a piece, and these are probably like $5. So I'm hoping that it's Jaylen Brown's first All-Star game. My hope is that somebody that's watched him in the All-Star game or watched him in all the stuff prior to the All-Star game, and I think I can get $50 for those two. Another first-time All-Star, Zach LaVine. Okay, played for the Timberwolves. That's why I bought 6 of these. I remember getting these for about $1 a piece. I just thought that was an awesome picture. Timberwolves. He's kind of ripped like me. Kind of got the big muscles there. Like me. From Minnesota. That's pretty cool. But now he's with the Bulls. And he's averaging 25 points a game. Didn't do that with the Timberwolves. Kind of the David Ortiz. You get traded, go to a different team, and you really shine there. It happens. But I'm fine. That's okay. So the Zach LaVine's $25. There's not much, but I don't think there'll be a better time that I can sell them in the next 3-4 years than the All-Star game next weekend. The Bulls are not going to make the playoffs. Boston could, though. Denver. Next one, the Joker. These probably booked at, I don't know, $5 last season. Now these go for about $50 a piece. Also in this set, and I'm sure I could find some, Christian Wood. Plays for Houston, played for Detroit last year. But that's Christian Wood's only rookie is in Donruss, I believe. But those go for about $200 a piece. And I don't even have these in top loaders or penny sleeves if I find a Christian Wood. But if I have 2 of these from collections I bought, my guess is I have more of those, because I haven't bought these individually. These are just in collections that I got. So between the insert rookie set and those, I'm hoping I can get about $80. So he'll be in the All-Star game. He'll be in the All-Star game. He'll be in the All-Star game. People will be talking about this guy in the All-Star game. They'll be recognizing this guy in the All-Star game. So hopefully it's timed right. I wanted to get the Jordans out just because spring training is just starting. Chipper will always be relevant. I saw there was a Facebook recommendation. I saw a video about the disagreements that Jeter and A-Rod had over the years, kind of the hate. That was an interesting video. Kind of made me like Alex Rodriguez a little less. So now I have a bunch of his cards. I should have watched that video before I started buying, but that's okay. I'll still make money. All right, that's all the auction items. They end in about 10 days from now, Saturday around 7. So that's my plan. We'll see. And if you want to check out the progress, here's my eBay username. All right, I'm going to make another video. I'm going to stop at the bathroom, get the face paint off, and then reapply, and then I'll be back again. All right, because the next video, I have another mail day. And before I opened up the mail, I said, in my head, I'm like, oh man, I have a bunch here. I got to find a way to make a couple $1,000. So I think between the lots that I have here, my goal is about $2,000, $2,500. That's kind of my goal for those 11 lots, and that should work. All right, if you're gonna buy as much as I do, you gotta sell once in a while, or else you go broke. So, all right, next video, I'll do the mail day video. Thanks, guys. Oh, missed it. Try it again. Oh.